Hi everyone. Today I am going to explain United Nations official languages and P-5 member and what is G4 countries and what is club coffee club, and then I will explain how many countries come under specialized agency of United Nations and which organization actually called specialized agency of United Nations. So let's begin without wasting our time. First, official language of United Nations. There are six official language of United Nations. First is Chinese, second is English, third is French, fourth is Russian, and fifth is Spanish, Arabic. So how we will remember? Like there are P5 countries. So as we all know, United States of America, they speak English, and UK also speak English. So we can easily remember English would be one of the language of official language of United Nations. Then Russia is also a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. Then Russian language would be also one of the official language of the United Nations. Then France is also permanent member of United Nations Security Council, so French would be also one of the official language, and China is also permanent member, so Chinese would be also official language of the United Nations Security Council. Then two more languages which come in official language of United Nations. One is Spanish and another is Arabic. These two we have to remember, and other four we can easily remember through the P5 country members. Okay, so as I already told you which are P5 members. First is China, Russia, France, UK and USA. These P5 members means they are permanent member of the Security Council of United Nations Security Council. Then G4 country. What is G4 country? G4 country actually those countries which are strongly looking reform in Security Council, United Nations Security Council. India is also one of them. India is also looking permanent seat in United Nations Security Council. So what are those four countries? First is Brazil from South America, and one Germany from Europe, and two from Asia, Japan and India as well. So we have to remember these four names, so that they collectively they are called group of four countries which are looking reform in United Nations Security Council and looking permanent seat in Security Council. And another group name is Coffee Club. Coffee Club means they are actually opposing any reform related to Security Council. They do not want any permanent member in Security Council. So which are those countries? There are many countries, but we will remember some of the important name. Obviously Pakistan will of course oppose India's membership in permanent seat. If they are not able to reach in Security Council, at least they can oppose to India. So that's why Pakistan is one of the member, and Italy again, and then Spain, and then Australia, Canada, South Korea and Argentina. These are important countries of the Coffee Club. Then now come to the specialized agency of United Nations. So as all we know, many times in different exams like UPPCS, BPSC, MPPSC and UPSC, they ask which agency is a specialized agency of United Nations. So first we will understand what is a specialized agency of United Nations. So a specialized agency are those which are legally independent organization. They have nothing to do with the United Nations. So they are legally independent organization. They are actually related with the United Nations through special agreements. That's why they are called a specialized agency of United Nations. And they are, as I told, they are legally independent organizations. They have their own rules, and their member is different. Doesn't mean if anyone is United Nations member, then he can be also member of that organization. They have their own member. like UNESCO. You might heard UNESCO. Israel is a part of UNESCO, United Nation member, but not a UNESCO member. So remember this thing. And they have their own organs as well, like different organs they function, and they have also financial resources as well. They have their own financial resources as well. So we have to also remember, and they are related with United Nations through special agreements with United Nations. That's why they are called specialized agency of United Nations. Some agency even existed before First World War. I remember when United Nations came into existence in 1945, 24th October 1945, 24th October 1945, as I explained in my last video. So that's why 24th October also celebrated as a United Nations Day as well. So there are 15 specialized agency of United Nations. We will look one by one all. So as I told, some of organization even before of the First World War, or some when some at the time of World War First. So first is International Labour Organization. Yeah, in short we call it ILO, and headquarter is Geneva. Headquarter is in Geneva, and they look actually matters related to labor, like what should be the labor laws in that country, at least minimum requirement or minimum payment any organization must pay to their workers. So they actually at international level they invite country and they discuss these kind of things. Another very important organization, again, Food and Agriculture Organization. Its headquarters, in short, it often comes in news. These organizations are often come in news. So we have, that's why we have to remember, and that's why they are asked in exam as well. So we have to remember these names so that we can understand the basic of any article in news. So in short, FAO, its headquarters is in Rome, Italy. And another important organization is UNESCO. We all know, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. And I saw one paper, actually they also asked full name of this organization. So also remember full name of this organization, although we remember UNESCO in short, but we should also remember full name of this organization as well. And the name and headquarter of this organization is in Paris, in France. And fourth organization is International Civil Aviation Organization, in short ICAO. Headquarter is in Montreal, Canada. There is one Montreal Protocol as well when we study environment section. So, and another important organization, World Health Organization, in short we call it WHO. Headquarter again in Geneva. And two very important organization, World Bank and IMF. These organizations have headquarters. Both organizations have headquarters. That's why I wrote together Washington DC. Okay, Washington DC is United States of America's capital. And one is Universal Postal Union. In short, we call it UPU. Its headquarters is Bern. Bern is one of the city of Switzerland, as Geneva. Geneva is one of the one place in Switzerland, and Bern is another place in, like Mumbai and Delhi in India. Both are in India, but they are different place. So that's how Bern and Geneva. So on 9th, International Telecommunication Union. So again, this organization's headquarters is in Geneva. Geneva have so many headquarters. Okay, so remember this thing. And World Meteorological Organization, again WMO, its headquarters is in Geneva. So, and World Intellectual Property Organization, again in Geneva. So many organizations headquarters is in Geneva only, like we see ITU, WMO, WIPO, and UNESCO also had headquarters in Geneva only. So remember this thing. And another important organization, International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD, Rome, Italy. Remember one thing, if anything comes in international organization related to agriculture, majority time they are in Rome only, in Italy. As I told before, FAO, that's headquarter was also in Italy, and there is another organization like World Food Program. When we study funds and programs of United Nations, that organization's headquarter is also in Rome, in Italy only. So remember this thing. So United Nations Industrial Development Organization, its headquarter is in Vienna, Austria, and 14th International Maritime Organization, its headquarter is in London. And we can relate it in history because after Portuguese, Britishers had good command on maritime sea or like oceans, so their headquarters is in London only. So another 15th very important organization, United Nations World Tourism Organization, in short we call it WTO, UNWTO. And World Tourism Day also celebrated 27th September. Its headquarters is in Madrid in Spain. So that's all 15 specialized agency of United Nations. How many kind of questions they ask? They ask headquarter, they ask either they are a specialized agency or not, and yeah, this kind of and they also publish some reports, but that would be totally different from this topic, so we will explain that thing later. So that's all for today. Thanks.